And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Dandy 2, the Uhuhu Spike inspired game, the second one in the trilogy. This one apparently is peppermint flavored, and it's apparently still about candies. So hey, let's just get into it. I'm not sure if the sound is gonna be fine, but I'll try. Hey Draynod and Kael, how are you doing? Wait, let me see if the sound is fine. No, it's actually loud. Oops. It's a sudden jump scare. Alright, let me leave it around that. That's something that a lot of fan games love doing. Like the thing that they use the main menu song as something quiet, and then they jump scare you with the in-game music. It's very cool that they do that. Like they hate you. Oh yeah, that's fine. So apparently this game is actually the best rated one of the Dandy trilogy. Can you believe that? But I don't know if that's gonna be like that or not. Hopefully. Okay, I recognize that one. That's a Sakura song. Card Captor Sakura. That one I actually recognize. I forgot the name though. Something about miracles, I think. But yeah. Seems that we have another anime medley. Like the previous one. It does follow a very specific theme through the whole thing. And yeah, this one, well, considering that it's supposed to be about peppermint, it's green. So were you able to see the difference between this game and the previous one, Draynod? I wonder. Because it's green. But it was also green for you, the previous one. Do you notice a difference? Or is it exactly the same? I think that for the most part, the colors do maintain. Okay. It's a stray champ, right? Yeah. Nice. Hey Kyle, how is it going? Who say you came on time? I'm already on the third screen. Think that's coming on time? I need to correct you, it seems. I'm just kidding. It's always a good time to arrive. No matter which time. Doing me a disrespect. I mean, if you haven't realized you've been disrespected by at least, by Blue and by Wasabi actually. You have been disrespected twice. Well, I don't know if more. I think for now twice. No, but I actually think that when Mr. Tusk used to come here, he also mocked you with that as well. So I guess 3 times. So Tusk hasn't been in this chat for a very long time. But that's fine. Then again, it's been a long time since I talked to him even in real life. My AI chatbots. But bro, if anything, you are an AI chatbot more than anyone. You're the one that always starts with the same message. I don't know about that. Besides, why will blue be any different for you? Or is it that you are secretly interested in blue? Huh? Is that how it is? Is that blue is in your sights? What a plot twist. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Yeah, Kyle is wanting some of that. It's okay, don't worry about it. Any case. Oh, that's Digimon. I should recognize. That's Butterfly. Nice. Beautiful. You know that if I actually listen to this medley, I will probably recognize so many songs. I'm not really doing that. I did recognize Butterfly instantly. Mary again. You already married once. So that people at your age didn't marry anymore. You actually married? That's an interesting thing. Or are you talking about an Arc Knight's character? So I know that those games have marriage systems. Never played one. Your lore goes deeper. It's fine. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I don't think I have played any game that actually has a marriage system. Oh well, yeah, Ragnarok Online, I guess. But yeah, okay, that counts. That does count. It will be unfair not to count it. In that game you marry other players, not NPCs or, well, characters. That was Hayore Nyaruko-san. I don't know what that one is. Promise to be a good spouse. Sure. That shampoo on the bottom seems a little bit hard. I don't know exactly why. It does seem rather challenging. Guy lives with an eldritch abomination anime girl. I mean, the only thing that I know with a description like that is the Saya no Uta, which is a visual novel. Aside from that, I don't think I know. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe one day I could play those visual novels. Oh, Breakup. But only for a little bit. To the point that I actually wonder if they reference that one. Breakup is the evolution song from Digimon Adventure 2, but it was so short that maybe it wasn't that. Because I mean, after all, it's maybe a common melody. The Elder God Nyarla. I don't know who that is. Sounds interesting, but yeah. That was a Yu-Gi-Oh one? It's possible. From 5Ds. I wonder if any of these have a Dragon Ball song and I didn't find out. Going My Way. Or isn't that a Digimon song? Also from the 5th season, Digimon Savers. Isn't the song called Going My Way or something like that? It's a pretty cool song. Then again, something that Digimon has, like, you could point to a lot of things in the Digimon anime. I think one thing that is common for all of them is good music. Whether that music is like the opening, the ending, or the insert themes inside of the episodes, they are just very good, you know. Raynor is decapitating heretics. Damn. Yeah, hello. I'm getting decapitated by these spikes. Oh, also, you know that today I learned something interesting that I didn't know. Fuck. I didn't know because I never really cared. That was Arukagaku no Railgun. I think I heard about that one. Not the opening, I mean the anime. But I don't know. But yeah, I was out to say that props to Yu-Gi-Oh for having some weird ass shit like dueling a genetically what? I don't know if that's like that. But yeah, like seeing Draenor reminded me of Lost Ark. Oh, this is that's the opening from the 3rd season of Nanoha, right? No, wait, isn't that Eternal Blaze as well? There was an Eternal Blaze in the previous medley. Yeah, that was Eternal Blaze, so Eternal Blaze is twice? Really? Huh. Well, it's a good song. Oh, and this is Zero no Tsukaima. just realized Zero no Tsukaima's first kiss. The first opening. Nice. Yeah, I'm recognizing a lot more now. Yeah, that was Zero no Tsukaima. And yes, it's called First Kiss. The first opening. Yeah, I did recognize that one. I mean, I'm getting distracted by the medley and I can't finish what I'm about to say. So I was saying Lost Ark, right? So at the beginning I thought it was just gonna be because I didn't really see it that much. I thought it was just a Diablo clone, but MMO. But it turns out that it's basically it's a model creator with battling in the middle. Didn't know that. I mean, it's an MMO. MMOs are kinda like that in general. I wasn't expecting that. Because, you know, when Lost Ark released, I was like I can't give a shit about this. And I still don't. But the thing is that it surprises me that it's more degenerate than I thought. You know? Pretty interesting. I guess it's an MMO after all. Ah, damn, that champ is ugly. But yeah. Okay, so I think that I need to do the second champ lower and weaker as well. I think I'm going ham on it instead of being more calm. That's a little bit of an issue. It seems like a very tough checkpoint. Can't believe how much weeks you are all. What? Weaves? Wait, I don't get it. Why is the Genshin player calling anyone else a weave? A little bit confused. Yeah, we are years, yeah. Indeed. Yeah, I know that Lost Ark is a game, but I was saying that apparently you can make the characters look extremely degenerate. Which is pretty funny, because I didn't think it was that type of game. But that's pretty cool. Almost makes me want to play it. But yeah, no. I saw only green this time. I tried to pay attention to it. Right, but did you see the same type of green as last time? Because last time you say that you saw yellow, but then you thought there was green. Is that the same type of green, or is it a different one? Auto cucumber. Nice. I know how an auto cucumber will work. The whole game is decent. Yeah, but that's something that I didn't know. Like, I thought it was just like a Diablo MMO and that's it. Seems to be more than that, so I'm surprised. What is this? Wait, that champ looks very bad. I mean, you're supposed to double champ, but damn. That looks very rough. I will have to try. You heard Kill la Kill? Well, I can't really... Can't really say much about that because I didn't watch Kill la Kill. I did not. Didn't really like the premise too much. But yeah. Asian anime with good plot. Yeah, good plot. Interesting way of saying it. Look, man, when it comes to Asian anime, I think I had the fits of a lifetime with Zero no Tsukaima. I think that after that, anything that I could watch is just too much. You know? That anime has everything Asian that I could watch. What's this? Nice. I mean, I know that there are way more Asian animes, but what I'm trying to say is that with that I already got my fits. You know, I don't need more than that. And that champ looks terrible. And there is only one. Oh, actually, no, there are two saves. It's a master class. You could say that it's master class. Master class on ruining anime forever. But yeah, no, it's fine. Nice. I aced the gate champ in the first try. Just like that. Okay, so after this doesn't seem like the kind of thing you can ace on the first try though. Well, it wasn't the only, like going back to Zero no Tsukaima, it wasn't really the only Asian anime that I watched. I mean, well, yesterday Kyle mentioned, what was the name? 11 Eyes. 11 Eyes is an extremely degenerate anime, it's just that it pretends it's not. But yeah. You can romance and fuck some of the characters in Lost Ark. That's pretty cool. Also, it was almost similar green, slightly lighter green, I see. No, you did mention 11 Eyes. You heard it on the song, and then I talk about it. Wait, I'm not realizing there is a platform here. I think. Oh, you mentioned it? Oh, my bad. Yeah, 11 Eyes. But that's one of those. I don't even know what 11 Eyes. It's a very Asian anime that kinda sucks. But yeah, that's fine. Oh, I just heard, well, Shingeki no Kyojin first opening, Guren no Yumiya. Damn, and they actually, like, they gave it like 10 seconds. That's more than most openings in this medley. Can you believe that? As if to not recognize it with that. to think that the first season of Shingeki no Kyojin has like 10 years, right? How many years does it have? Wasn't it 10 years? I think it has 10 years, right? It's quite crazy. I actually want to check it. SNK first season airing. Well, airing. I don't know how to. In 2013. Yeah, it was actually 10 years ago, indeed. 10 years ago, the first season aired on Japan, apparently. That's pretty nice. That's quite crazy considering that the whole thing only finished like a couple days ago. Well, in anime. In manga it finished a little bit more than that. But yeah. Gone with the heretics, nice. Yeah, that's pretty crazy to think that the Shingeki no Kyojin that everyone knows started 10 years ago. It's quite crazy. It's quite crazy also how much it changed in all these years and how shit the story is in the latest seasons. Pretty cool. Hop onto Lost Ark sometime with me. I don't wanna play it, dude. Why would you think I will play an MMO in this day and age? And it's not possible. You're out of your mind. I mean, you can fuck the NPCs. Wait, but I don't understand. Wait, give me a second. Nice. Isn't Lost Ark like an American game? I have no idea, that's why I'm asking. Like, I thought it was an American game. Or... Oh, so it's actually a Korean MMO, like most MMO. I didn't know that. Like, I actually thought it was Korean or something. Sorry. It was American or like... I thought it was non-Asian. So it's actually a Korean MMO like most of them. Okay, so that explains that. That explains the ability to do that. And also the character designs. It's published in the West by Amazon, but developed by a Korean company. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it happens. Like, you have companies like Netsus or whatever that usually publish games on an international market instead of just the local Korean market, right? That one is gonna be a hard one. Korea is non... Yes, I agree. One game that apparently continues the universe of the Luminous Arc series where you beat the final boss, proceed to fuck her and have a baby. Alright. Seems like a happy ending if you ask me. Interesting. But yeah, no, come on, dude. Wait, I thought that one I also recognize it. I'm not sure where it is from. Anyways, the point is that I'm not gonna play an MMO, bro. Nice. Nice. Okay. Well done. Okay, you need to go down. Oh, well, that's a big drop. Almost. MMOs fucking suck, you're right. I mean, it's less about sucking on their own and more about sucking your time. That's the issue. You know? That's the problem with MMOs. Wouldn't be a problem if they weren't so fucking grindy. My level run crafting in Runescape. Oh yeah, that's something that I didn't understand. You're playing Runescape for the first time, right? Or at least that's what I heard, well, what I read on your stream title at one point. So why are you already doing an Iron Man challenge? Shouldn't you go slowly? Because that doesn't seem like going slowly if you ask me. Like, that doesn't particularly seem like a good plan. You are going slowly, learning everything as I go. But look, as long as it's fun to you, that's the only thing that matters. But yeah, what's for sure is that your concept of fun is very different from mine. That's something that I learned a long time ago. But yeah, that would seem like an absolute pain in the ass to me. I mean, I think that doing a hardcore run of anything, no matter what, it's something that I wouldn't do. But much less an MMO that is so extremely grindy, you know? Oh, nice. No. Okay. Nice. It's not a hardcore? Wait, isn't this what Iron Man means? That if you get a hit, you start all over again or something? I thought that's what Iron Man meant. Isn't it? Or what does it mean? Isn't that the definition of Iron Man? You don't get hit. Iron Man basically means I can't trade, buy stuff off the player market or pick stuff off the floor except from enemies I kill. That's not what Iron Man means. Isn't like the Iron Man definition always not getting hit a single time? I thought it was a universal definition. I guess I was wrong. Hey, I thought it was like that. That's at most copper, man. Pretty sure that copper is more valuable than iron, isn't it? Well, or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, like, I thought that, oh shit, a plane? No, an airplane at that. In my mind, not sure where you got that from. I mean, I saw in a lot of challenges of like regular games, not RuneScape, but like other games, that Iron Man means that, you know, and like it applies to any game. Like if you say that you do an Iron Man run of Devil May Cry, it means that. It means not getting hit a single time in the whole game. But you know, like, in fact, well, I don't know what happens if you Google Iron Man run. Well, aside from the Marvel superhero, I guess. A hardcore account in RuneScape, as far as I know, means when you die, your account just gets converted to a standard account. Well, what's the point then? Like, what's the difference with a hardcore account? I mean, if it's hardcore, let's sing. I don't know. All of this is kind of telling me that RuneScape players are casuals. I don't know. I have that feeling from what you're telling me, which is fine. But I'm just feeling that. What the hell? Huh? Oh, okay. Nice. The game is casual. Yeah, you know, I mean, at least compared to a lot of other MMOs, it's a game that is not that complex. Even comparing it to other MMOs that are quite old already, like Ragnarok Online. Ragnarok Online is a very old game, but even if you take like the first versions of the game, it's like miles more complex than the little. I mean, I seen little of RuneScape, so I cannot really judge, but I remember seeing some stuff that was supposed to be like the end game of RuneScape, and it looked extremely trivial. Like trivial in the sense of the way it looked, at least. I don't know how hard it is, because I have no idea how the game plays. But yeah, at least compared to Ragnarok Online, where there are a lot of things to take into account. And also, of course, a lot of teamwork needed. RuneScape is something that I never got into. Like, I know that in a lot of places RuneScape is very popular because it's something that everyone used to play when they were young. Well, in my case, that was never the case. Like, as I say, the oldest MMO I played is Ragnarok Online. And RuneScape is older than that, but yeah, I didn't play it. I'm sure there is some tough stuff, but that's a cool thing about going in blind. At some point I'll get my... Of course. Well, you think that, but... I don't know. Well, when I say I don't know, I really mean I don't know, because I don't know the game at all. But yeah. Well, regardless, good luck with the challenge. But yeah, RuneScape is definitely one of those games that is like another one of those games that is not for me at all. It's just not a game for me. When I was young and a friend showed me RuneScape and the gameplay looked like shit and was wondering why play this when you could play better shit. Well, look, out of my complete ignorance on the game, yes, that's the first thing that comes to my mind as well. You know, yes, I share that sentiment with your young self. But, you know, it comes from a place of ignorance, because I don't know the game, but I'm also not interested in knowing it either. Yeah, well, World of Warcraft, it's on a different league entirely. Do you have to? Yeah. Ah, that's a shame. Game is pretty much a numbers go up game to me. Yeah, I mean, like, it's some sort of cookie clicker. I get it. But yeah, I mean, you can pretty much say that that's what all MMOs boil down to. Something that it's just the way it is. But yeah, I mean, the problem is that a lot of MMOs at least give you some other motivation. But RuneScape, like that's also another problem that I have with the game, is that it's so, to me, it's so ugly to look at, you know? So I feel like MMOs, for all the grinding you do, they should reward you with pretty shit. Or at least cool looking shit. But RuneScape, it's neither to me. Didn't want to play the RuneScape or World of Warcraft because I'd rather play Halo. There is a timeline. I'm a classic World of Warcraft degenerate. Well, in my case, it's neither, because for Halo I will need to have an Xbox, and Xbox here were pretty much non-existent. I'm the elf, or is Dre not the elf? Who is the elf here? You know that being an elf is not a bad thing. Aren't elves supposed to be like the pinnacle of beauty or some shit like that? I didn't really play that many games with elves, to be honest. Nice. Well, technically Genshin Impact has one of my favorite characters being an elf, and that's Klee. But I mean, the fact that she's an elf is never brought up. So, you know, you just know she is, but aside from that, I didn't really play many games with elves. Because even Ragnarok Online, for what I remember, has no elves. No, it does actually in Ashbakum, but those are more like fairies more than elves. So they do have elven ears, well, and in fact elven ears is an actual cosmetic item in that game. But I don't remember actual elves in that game at all. Because yeah, the people on Ashbakum at Splendid, they were supposed to be fairies, for what I remember. The World of Warcraft I played, I did play as a blood elf. A blood elf, huh? And what's the difference with a regular elf? Why are they blood? I do still want to do hardcore classic World of Warcraft at some point just to see how far I get. But how does classic World of Warcraft work? Like, is it supported by Blizzard, or do you have to play in private servers? Because for what I understand, Blizzard cut support of classic official servers, right? Lord Elf allow me to play as Horde? And what's Horde? I don't know this World of Warcraft terms, sorry. I'm very ignorant. I got stuck on a stage in the Arknight event because it doesn't tell you that it buff enemies. I'm not sure what you want me to tell you. What you want me to tell you. Do you want me to tell you get good, or do you want me to tell you fuck Arknights? I don't get it. Because I don't even know who is... Well, you say Yostar. I guess that's the company that makes it. Should I say fuck Yostar? I mean, I can do that. Yeah, fuck Yostar, dude. I can't believe Yostar stole my bike. It is official. Oh, I see. There is the Horde and Alliance, the two factions. You used to not be able to raid with people of the opposite factions. Also, your faction matters in case of an open world PvP. Oh, so it's kind of like the typical Jedi and Sith from Star Wars. Well, I don't know why I gave that example, but yeah, basically any two faction system. Just molding at the web dev who programmed the UI for not telling you what the thing does. Well, I mean, what can you do? It is the way it is. I mean, the thing about UIs is that, I mean, you can blame a web developer for it, but it depends on what you call a web developer. Like, do you consider the people that design those pages web developers? By design, I mean not literally. I mean the people that plan what things are gonna be shown and then pass that blueprint to the programmer. Do you count that as a web developer? Because if you don't, then I'm afraid that it's not the fault of the web developer. It's the fault of the analyst. But yeah, I guess you can also consider the analyst a web developer, technically. Well, if they even have an analyst. You don't play Star Trek? Star Trek? You know that it's funny that I didn't watch neither Star Trek or Star Wars. I never watched either of them. Like, I know the general things about it, more or less, but I never watch either, and I don't really plan on doing it either, because I don't care. But yeah. Should I watch them? I don't think so, right? Probably not a good idea. Nice. It's written nowhere from what I see. Normal stage was a breeze, so I was wondering what I was fucking up. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, if it's not even there, then the problem is whoever did the design, like the blueprint design. Yeah, the web dev just does what it's being told, you know. Like, I do what I'm being told. If you tell me, hey, I want a button here that tells you to go fuck yourself, right? Like, I do it. If then the people that use the program complain about the button being offensive, it's not my fault, you know. Was just following orders. Did Trek and Wars ever do a crossover? I don't know. I don't think so. I have no clue. The US will overflow the storm. What? Well, yeah, I mean, usually the client doesn't tend to be very, you know, very specific with what it wants. So you usually have an analyst that takes what the client wants and passes it to the actual programmers. I know that this is a secret, by the way. Like, on the spike there, that's a secret, but should I go for it? It seems a lot harder than I initially thought, actually. Also, wait a second, you can do that. If you can do that... them, it looks extremely hard to get. Probably shouldn't bother, but I'm very tempted. Hey, how hard does this look to you, Draenor? This secret here? Because you can tell by the wall being gray that there is clearly a secret there. But is it worth to get? Because it might be a lot harder than I'm thinking it is. Hard enough for me to not bother in my playthrough? Okay. I'm gonna give it 3 more tries, and if it doesn't work, I guess it's whatever. Oh, they are the 3 tries. Alright, so now let's just continue normally. The client is always right. Oh, the client, I mean. Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing. The client can say a lot of shit, but it's the job of whoever talks to the client to either tell them if something is possible or not, or how much it will take, or if it will be better to do something else. But yeah, I mean, I guess those things could also be the fault of the client. Like, let's say that the company that makes Arknights contracts another company that is like a software company, right? So right there, like, both of them could be at fault. Like, you could have the Arknight company telling the software company something like, I don't know, have the screen tell the conditions of the mission or whatever. So that's left vague, which usually it's not the case, but it could be that. But actually, I think in both examples I was gonna give, it's the fault of the client. Because if the client doesn't tell you that you want something there, it's not like the analyst will just be like, oh yeah, let's put this here because I feel like it. So I guess in that case it will be the client's problem. I would assume that a company like the one that makes Arknights will probably have their own developers, in which case I guess the analyst will be the one that is also at fault there. Oh, that sucks, damn, that looks like such a shitty champ. I mean, there was a champ like that in the previous game, but damn, it's one of those champs. One of those champs that fucks you up without mercy. Mercilessly. Yeah, that champ is an issue. But yeah. It is the way it is. UIs are a complicated matter. So, you know, it's interesting that we're talking about client relations with software companies. You know that I'm working in a project that essentially there is like a third-party API, a third-party API that basically provides you with information that you need to display on screen. And basically, they were supposed to have it ready like 2 weeks ago, or if not more. And basically we are testing against that API, and half of the times we test, it says server error 500, and the other half it doesn't give you any important information. It's supposed to give you a list of items, and it doesn't give you anything. So in those cases, one of those things that there's not much you can do. Like when you need to coordinate between a lot of teams that are not even on the same company, it's a problem. And you have things like this guy's telling you, oh yeah, we will have it ready for X day, and it turns out they don't have anything ready. You know? So yeah. Obviously the whole project gets delayed because of that, but it's not our fault. Nice. Working in a project, Diva? You know, I don't think that's the case. I mean, it would be pretty nice to work for Sega as a test player, but yeah. I don't think video game companies use test players anymore, so I think that's not a possibility. Because the test players are the players, the actual players. Miku is my boss. That will be interesting. You know that there is that a cliche with idols that basically, like, on stage they are absolute sweethearts, but when it comes to their real personality they are the biggest assholes you could think of. Will Miku be like that, I wonder? That will be funny. The programmers are the tester. Yeah, that tends to... Well, on a first instance, yes. But after that, basically the ones that are the testers are the actual players that are supposed to receive the final product. When in reality, the final product is just a test. Every Friday I have to get drunk with Miku. I wonder how about that. Like, will Chapin have that type of bosses? Because you know that Chapin is as expected, and of course there is the blue comment of the day. No, you know that Chapin in general is a very misogynist country. I wonder if there even is the notion of having a female boss that you are supposed to stay late at night and get drunk with. That will be interesting. But does that even exist? I don't know. Will be interesting. Because the cliche in that thing tends to come from like the usual like middle-aged boss that is an asshole and overworks you and then forces you to stay after work. I wonder if that also happens when the boss is a woman. That's also another question. Do women even reach the position of boss in Japanese companies? Because you know that, as I say, the Japan usually is very specific with that sort of stuff. So does that even happen? Money doesn't see gender? Yeah, but Japan does. You know? In Japan there are a lot of things that you wouldn't expect them to be like that, but they are like that. I mean, they still use fats as one of those fun facts. Japan is a Kusoge country. Hey, you can't say that, bro. Come on. You're gonna get banned. Not by me, but by the lurking Twitch mod that just read that message. You know? You cannot say that sort of stuff. Because, you know, what I'm saying might sound fucked up, but I'm not saying it because I want to make fun of whatever or not. It comes from a place of curiosity. So see, usually instead of saying Japan is a Kusoge country like you say, usually instead say something like, I wonder if Japan is a Kusoge country. See, and if you say it like that, it's fine because you're being curious, so don't worry about it. See? You need to be smart about it, bro. It's a show. No, but that doesn't work. Moderators don't like jokes. Yeah, you need to... That's not a good enough excuse, unfortunately. So that internet moderators don't like jokes. Yeah, that doesn't, that wouldn't fly. God damn it. What a stoner. But at the same time, you wonder in this type of cases how much of the things that are being told that are supposedly commonplace in Japan, how much of that is actually commonplace. Because if you look at it statistically, it would be a miracle if there was like a 90% rate of whatever thing you're thinking of, right? Like in this case, since we're talking about people needing to wait for the boss to go home before they can go home, like how much is really like that? Because I cannot imagine 90% of the companies being like that. But just because, like, of a statistical thing, like, I cannot imagine that statistically that many companies will do the exact same thing. Because even if it is a cultural thing, it's not like every... Because that's the thing, right? It's very easy to say that something is a cultural thing. But the thing is that, obviously, not everyone in Japan is the same. You know? Like, I mean, sure, something that is cultural tends to be widespread. Like, see, for example, in my country, people drink mate, right? And that's something that a lot of people do. Like, it's not a joke, it's a cultural thing. A lot of people here drink that. But, you know, obviously it's not all of them. But yeah, people drink weight, indeed. I didn't make that champ. Damn, I can't believe it. When a big company does something 50 years ago, all the people who work for that company spread the culture around. Well, yeah, but I mean, some of them maybe didn't. That's the thing. Not everyone behaves the same, right? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that champ sucks. Man, this is one of those checkpoints. Like, these games, whenever they want to really fuck you up. There's so many checkpoints in this game. I mean, I don't know if I will call them free, but are basically checkpoints that take you 1 minute at most. And then you have checkpoints like this one. You know? And they are not necessarily order, that's the thing. Not like the checkpoints get progressively harder. They just randomly are harder. Now people drink for good luck, drunk on Friday, prosper on Monday. Now your country has cultural problems when there is a word for dying due to overworking. Well, but that's more because of the way that Japan works as a language, you know? I mean, in theory, you could say something like let me think of an example, actually, because I know there are examples of what I want to say. That's gonna be hard to do, though. I can't think of any example right now. Yeah, I guess I don't have an example after all. That's a shame. Well, no, okay, I guess no, but that's not a good example either. Okay, no, you know what? Forget about it. I'll concede. I was trying to say something like there are a lot of words in Japanese that are basically an amalgamation of concepts and they are considered a single word. Problem is that I cannot think of a single one right now, that's the issue. I can think of words that obviously are an amalgamation of two concepts but that they are still a word in other languages. A good example being densha. Densha means train. And it's written with the kanji for electric and the kanji for car. But yeah, like English also has the word train, and almost every language has the word train. So yeah, that's not a good example. But yeah, I guess I concede. Reading on the dollar thing, and apparently some games raising 4,800%. Well, it's because it's a little bit hard to explain, but I'll try to explain it. So the thing is that on Steam, the price change happens according to what the developer has set before the change happens. So if the developer has set a specific price instead of just leaving the default one since the game release, if they do that, if they set a price, that means that the conversion is gonna happen in a more specific way. Like if developers set the price to the Steam recommended price, as soon as the dollar thing happens, the price will also be the recommended for Steam, which is a regional price. It's not the same as the US dollar, right? But here's the thing. If a developer doesn't do that and instead leaves the default price without changing it, that is not the current recommended price, What Steam instead does is transforming the price into the US dollar. So for example, you have a game like Senran Kagura, you know, that degenerate game that everyone knows and loves, right? So Senran Kagura, before the change on the dollar thing, was like 300 pesos, which nowadays, if you use the official dollar rate, is less than $1, right? The thing is that price wasn't the recommended one by Steam. It was a price that was a leftover from whenever the game released. Like, the company never changed it, so it was extremely cheap from when the peso was actually more valuable, right? But the thing is that when the dollar thing happens, since it's not the recommended price, instead it's turning to the US dollar price. And the US dollar price for Senran Kagura, I'm pretty sure that it's close to $40. So right there you have the explanation. A game that was worth in pesos. Oh, fuck. A game that was worth in pesos the equivalent of $1 all of a sudden becomes $40 because of that. That's the explanation. I mean, it makes sense in the sense that it explains why the increase is that big. What I think that doesn't make sense is for them to even do that in the first place. Like, you should set by default the recommended price, not the US dollar price. Nobody's gonna buy a game at US dollar price, dude. Are you out of your mind? So yeah, that's what I think they are mistaking there. Like, regardless of the case, unless the developer explicitly set a very specific price that is not the recommended but whatever they want to set, unless that's the case, by default it should be set by the recommended price. But that's not how it works for some reason. Instead, the default is US dollar unless they specify the recommended price. So yeah, very stupid of them to do that, but whatever. I mean, this whole thing that they did is stupid in the first place, so I guess it is to be expected. But yeah, hopefully that was useful to you. Yeah, that is the explanation. Well, in fact, I can check the price of Senran Kagura right now. See how much it's worth without discount. Because obviously with discount it's a little bit less. But yeah, Senran Kagura, like for example, Shinobi Versus, right? So this game, without discount, is, well, actually this one is $20. It's not as expensive as I thought. But basically $20 coming from $1. And $1 if you consider the official exchange rate, which is pretty much useless for regular people because regular people get taxed out of that official amount, so it ends up being almost double. So imagine $0.50, right? So that game was worth $0.50 and now it's worth 20. So yeah, there is your increase. Black Friday always goes so hard. Except that in Steam's case it went hard the other way. It went hard to fuck us up, that is. But yeah, I mean, that's technically unrelated to Black Friday, but it basically happened on the same, at the same time, you know. So yeah, what can you do? Also, this checkpoint is absolutely kicking my ass, dude. That's unbelievable. Tons of VTubers dropping new merch. Unbelievable. Actually, you know, Drano, this is something that I don't remember. So I know that Kyle hates VTubers, but I thought that you also weren't fond of VTubers either. I mean, not to the point of hating them. But didn't you say at some point that you didn't watch VTubers because they weren't your thing or whatever? Or am I misremembering? I might be misremembering. That's why I'm asking. Showing the dark side? Yeah, that much is sure. Nice, finally. Holy shit, dude. That checkpoint. Oh shit, corner jump. I wasn't intended to go there. Actually, I mean, that's a cut, but it's not like it's a very big cut. Because if you don't do this, you have to go to the right instead. I wouldn't say it's that big of a deal. But it makes it easier theoretically. Because if you fall here... Okay, if you fall there, the hard part is doing the jump to that block. But yeah, technically getting the corner jump should be easier. Because, I mean, the corner jump in itself is hard, but it's the only jump you need to do. Well, up until the switch, at least. Nice. Just like that. What 1 hour of Theory does to Alas? Was never a fan of VTubers being more of a personality, like how Dr. Disrespect does his whole personality. Man, you know that every time that I read Dr. Disrespect, a smile draws in my face, dude. Dr. Disrespect is such a legend. God damn it, dude. Also, how is it going, Wasabi? Since I forgot to clarify, you say that Jason and Sean was different than the rest of the series, and I'm here to say yes, you should probably save that. Or if you want to marathon Wet Wookiee games. Yeah, I was thinking of that, don't worry about it. I was thinking of doing the Dandy trilogy and then, well, playing something else, not particularly a fun game. But I was just planning to do the trilogy for now, so yeah, don't worry about it. I'm fully embracing it now. I got the VTuber plushies and shit. Oh, damn. But yeah, you had to go AFK. Now the question is if you exclusively watch English-speaking VTubers. Because I know that there are a lot of people that watch Japanese VTubers even when they don't understand a word they say. So do you do that or do you only watch English? You do? Alright. I will be your Oshi. You think so? But I ain't no VTuber, bro. Just a stoner. Oh, you mean that you don't watch? Okay, I thought you meant the opposite. Okay, gotcha. Well, that makes sense. And Blue is gonna roast you. See, Blue is very innocent because he thinks that by saying which one, so so I roast you, is something that makes him look better, when all that does is making him look like a VTuber nerd. Like, he knows his stuff. So yeah, very, very nice of you. Most VTubers under a corporation and ain't too big of a fan. Will I watch that when I can't even understand it? Yeah, I mean, that's the point. Why will you do that? I agree. After I land there, you land on the other side. Oh, and then it's a straight jump into the checkpoint. Okay, gotcha. The evil is corpse since that fruit one. Wait, what fruit one? Are you talking about the United Fruit Company? I didn't expect Blue to know about history. Very nice. Or are you talking about another fruit? Because United Fruit Company did some shady shit. That is true. For the people that shit on VTubers here can cry about it, being a VTuber or furry or whatever is fucking cool. No, I mean, I don't shit on anyone. Well, I don't shit on anyone on a general basis. When I watch, like, when someone posts a clip of a VTuber and I watch it and all I hear is a lot of screaming, I am like, this is so the opposite thing of what I would watch. But yeah, I mean, that's not something that you have to do for being a VTuber. You could do it without being a VTuber, and I will dislike it just as much. That being said though, something that is exclusive of VTubers is the weird ass live 2D animation. I don't like it. I don't think that the technology is there yet for it to not look awkward. Why is that a bad thing? What, screaming? Why wouldn't it be a bad thing? I don't want my eardrums being blasted, you know? Come on, bro. Why do you think someone... Oh, you mean what Blue says? They suck you dry? Oh, that's why is that a bad... yes, indeed. But you know, I mean, I don't mind. See, the thing about VTubers is that they are just streamers like me. I could talk shit. I will basically just be talking shit of a fellow streamer, which, hey, it's something I can do, but doesn't seem like a very classy thing to do. But yeah, I do say as what I say, the fact that I don't like the way the live 2D works. I feel like it's not in an acceptable stage yet. It needs more research. Research and development, of course. I feel like it ain't there yet. But you can actually drop down with this one. Do you want to do that? No, because you can make the shampoo otherwise. Damn it. So I found something, but I didn't find shit. That looks very tough. And the checkpoint is very long as well. The models are very impressive. Yeah, but the problem is that I don't think they are very good at doing multiple emotions. Like, I mean, since most of the times VTubers seem to be like cheerful, like that one expression, I guess it can make it. The problem is when you start going for like sad expressions or whatever, or you know, something more complex. I think that's when it shits the bed. Then again, I'm probably basing myself off something I watched years ago. Maybe it got better. But Yandere Dev is also a VTuber. But I'm not surprised. But damn. Man, why do you make this beginning so hard? It's not like the rest of the checkpoint is free. Why would you do this? The tech has gone far. Well, maybe. But I still think that at least the few clips that I watch of VTubers, I don't like the personality of any of them. Like, no thank you. Like, I'm not the demographic. I heard a dog barking. It's what they usually do. I don't know what happened. I heard like a loud noise and then the dog barking. And I'm sure the dog is fine, don't worry about it. I mean, if he wasn't fine, he wouldn't be barking. He will be crying. So yeah, don't worry. This VTuber model look like a Unity model that is running on the lowest LOD. You think so? It happens. Jeez. So this champ is so fucked up. And then after that you have this one. I mean, this one is basically two short champs, and then this one is most likely the checkpoint already, but then almost Toho music. I mean, when you have so many different melodies all together, you can definitely start hearing songs that have nothing to do, but sound similar, right? Yeah, sometimes I'm like, wait, isn't this a Toho song? But no, it ain't. I mean, at the same time, there's only so many combinations you can do with music, you know. You hear Toho? Of course. It doesn't help that Toho obviously also has this type of medleys, with this same instrument and everything, you know. So yeah, it is to be expected that you will hear Toho. If I'm not mistaken, there are Toho medleys for every game, where they just play the whole soundtrack of a game, just like that. Well, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I also heard a medley of exclusively final bosses. They were the final bosses of every Toho game. It was pretty cool. I'm not crazy. But yeah, I didn't say you were Mister. I'm agreeing with you. Mista. Guido Mista. Alright. Man, that jump is so fucking hard to do. I have no idea how to do it. Because if you go too high, you're gonna hit the top mini spikes, but by going low, I'm hitting the bottom ones. I have no idea how to do that jump. It's also a jump that you do from such an uncomfortable position, right? But yeah, as I say, these games have this type of checkpoints that for some reason are 1,000 times harder than the rest. Let me hear the Toho med. Hey, maybe you should stop saying the... wait. Yeah, you're supposed to disable the autocorrector, mister, because otherwise messages like that happen. I mean, the message was already bound to fail because of the content of the message, but you know. Also, that doesn't work because quite literally most of the Toho character ages are in the hundreds, with only the protagonists being the exceptions. So yeah, that doesn't work, mister. That does not work. That does not work. Damn it, dude. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that jump. It's like Blue is asking for a Twitch mod to ban him. It's like he wants to be free from Twitch. You know? Couldn't you do that in Genshin? Since you want to get freed from Genshin so much, you should post comments like that there. Draino has staff friends. You're gonna get your ass. Wish I had found a way to make this jump easier, but I have not found it. And I guess you can kinda jump on top of that spike and then double jump. But even something like that is still hard. I mean, I guess it's easier than what I was doing, but not really, because I cannot even get past this one now. Was this also a checkpoint that fucked you up too, Draino? Or is this just because I'm a noob? This shit is fucking me up quite badly. I mean, I'm just surprised that you put 2 jumps like this and then you put the entirety of the checkpoint later. None of the saves in this game fuck you up? Oh, I see. I guess in that case, it's my problem. Like, these jumps just look ridiculously hard. Like the first ones. And then this one. Oof. Oh, damn it, dude. That's not the one I wanted to die on. Well, I mean, I didn't want to die on any of them. That sucks balls. This checkpoint is kicking my ass. Well, that's fine. It happens. It's a shame, because these are the type of games that when you have a relatively long checkpoint and you're about to beat it, but you die at the end, it doesn't mean that you're gonna get it in the few next attempts. A lot of times that could mean like another half an hour of try-harding. That's why in games like this, dying at the end of the checkpoint hurts so much. It's not like you're gonna get it on like the next 5 attempts. You're gonna struggle. I mean, you could, but a lot of times it just means that it's more try-harding. A lot more. At least the save is there. But yeah, that took a very long time. Very, very long time. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's meant to be like that. I'm not at the level where a game like this is free to me yet. Maybe at one point it will be, but not yet. But yeah, I don't know if I had to say how much I improve at fun games. I don't know if I will be able to say so. Like, if I, at this point in time, replayed Not Another Needle game, will I beat it in less time than the first time? I mean, the logic will say yes, but what if that's not the case? You know? Wait a second. Am I going? I thought that this is where I came from. Because cannot you go down? Or maybe that's a secret? What happens if you go down though? Oh, you can. Wait, really? You actually cannot. Alright. Oh, pretty cool then. I guess I was wrong. We are all insane. Yeah, I guess it is the case. So you know that the other day, speaking of being insane, I mean, I don't wanna jinx it, but I found a game that apparently doesn't have a single negative review and has like 3,000 positive ones. That surprises me quite a lot, because it's the first time I see something like that. Usually games that have 0 negative reviews tend to have at most 20 positive ones. No, the game I'm talking about is actually a Toho fan game, a Chinese Toho fan game called Inori Kase. That apparently is just a visual novel. It doesn't have anything more than that. I mean, it's a visual novel apparently about the story of the Moriya Shrine and how they translated to Gensokyo. The problem is that it's fully on Chinese. There is no translation. So yeah. Basically, it's a game that even if I somehow wanted to play a visual novel, which I wouldn't, even if that was the case, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't understand. But yeah. It's a very interesting feat, I gotta say, being able to do something like that. Yeah, most games don't reach 300 positive reviews without at least having one negative one, but that game did. So yeah. Can you believe it? The perfect game exists. Unbelievable. Yeah, pretty cool. There are a lot of Chinese games on Steam, and a lot of them are completely untranslated. I mean, it makes sense. Why would you want to translate it when you already have such a huge target demographic, you know? Though I know that I don't think Steam on China is extremely popular, but I mean, it's popular enough to at least have quite some sales in a lot of the popular Chinese titles. I think that for some reason the most popular Chinese titles on Steam are strategy games. Like those seem to be very popular. But especially when they are combined with the visual novel genre. Like I think that there are a lot of those. A lot of games that are strategy games with a visual novel aspect. Nice. Basically the blaze blue of the strategy games, which is pretty cool. Translate for a bunch of sweaty poor Americans who will never hope to have. Damn, Blue is shilling China. He really wants those primos, huh? You really want those primos, do you? Well, last 5 primos, yeah. You wish. You wish. You indeed wish that was the case. But it ain't. That's a nerf corner shamble. For some reason it's kicking my ass. Didn't almost. But yeah, I do have a couple of Chinese games on Steam. They are mostly Toho fan games though, for which you obviously don't need any translation because most of them are Danmaku fan games. But yeah. Still pretty interesting regardless. You know that on a related... Oh, translations are always good even if only one person enjoys it. Well, yeah, but I mean... Translations are not free, you know. They require time, and a lot of times even money. So yeah, that's the thing, mister. It would be nice if you could jump back to the checkpoint and skip this whole area on the right side. Yeah, I don't think that works. Probably not. I don't think there's any way to skip any of this actually. I mean, it would be so nice if there was a way of doing it. But yeah, translations, I mean, even if you do a machine translation, it's not something that happens instantly, you know? Yeah, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. That seems to be the thing that they do a lot of games of. Indeed. I have no idea what that is originally. But yeah, that's something that a lot of Chinese fan games on Steam have. Nice, perfect, team. That checkpoint could have taken a lot longer than that, but it didn't, thankfully. Yeah, it could have, that's for sure. But yeah, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Something that I do know is that, or at least what I think I know, it's a novel from ancient China from 1300. Huh. Interesting. I guess it's kind of like a journey to the west, which is something that still gets referenced to this day. I guess that one is more about derivative works than a straight up like adaptation. I guess some literature is absolutely timeless. But yeah, it happens. Well, not to mention that I could imagine, with Chinese government being the way it is, that there might be a lot of topics that you might not be allowed to make a story of. So I guess going to classic literature is something that is the best option, probably. Considering that not only it's approved, but it's also something that shows your nationalism. Right? Alright, so I know how to get here, but I'm not sure how to do this jump. Aren't you way too low here to jump, like from here to here? I don't see any other platform anywhere. It feels like you're way too low to do that. Maybe I'm wrong and you're actually at a good enough height. You jump over? Oh, really? Wait, you mean this? I mean, if you do that, why wouldn't you just go straight for the candy? Or is that what you're supposed to do? Oh, well, maybe you're way too low. Like, you probably land, like, right next to the spike or something. Alright. Yeah, I guess it had to be that, because the jumping from below seemed impossible. It seems too low. Yeah, that's fine. Now the problem is getting back there. These are pretty much F jumps. Well, this one is. The one on top is not, but... it has a similar difficulty. Be right back. Alright. Shame that I failed the jump to the candy, because... okay, got it. You should read romance. It's only 800,000 characters long. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been interested on reading Journey to the West, but the problem is that that also seems quite long. So yeah, I'm not reading shit. I'd rather play a visual novel before that, and I definitely ain't playing any visual novel, though. Yeah. That's the thing. Right, that champ seems like a problem. Even if you get past that gate champ, the rest doesn't seem very good. Fate set Saver? I don't think that version of the novel exists, mister. I'm afraid that's not the case. But yeah. No, but for what I understand, you know that they are very highly praised novels, and Fate's Day Night is one of them. And obviously it's hard to tell without reading it, but it seems by what a lot of people say in general, that it's a novel that is full of plot holes and stupid shit. I mean, it's supposed to be an eroge after all, but yeah. For some reason it's treated as very high literature. So I don't know. But yeah. Doesn't seem something I would like to waste my time reading, particularly. That pretty much applies to all Nasu works. But yeah, I don't know. That if I'm gonna invest that much time, I at least should read something that I know that it's not gonna be a waste of time. Something like Fate's Day Night, especially knowing that it has so many adaptations of different types. Like, it's better to just go for the adaptations, you know? But yeah, I don't know. This champ is fucked up. Because you need to champ, you can just drop, of course. The champ has to be so absurdly low. You have to do such a light tap that I find super hard to do. So is it considered cheating in fun games to like have a button that makes you like tap on the shortest amount possible? Like, in the sense that if I map a button that is a champ button that no matter how many times I press it, like it only gets pressed for the minimum amount of time possible, right? Will that be considered cheating? I mean, not like I'm gonna do it, but I'm just curious to see what people think about that. I think that when it comes to cheating, that fun game players consider a lot of things cheating. So, to the point that I think that some people don't consider run legit if you use Shoitugi, which I'm using right now, by the way. But it's keyboard or bust. Okay, so you don't need to double jump there. You need to double jump before hitting that bottom spike. Fun game people are bitches, just ignore them and play how you wanna. How you wanna be the guy. I mean, I know that. Obviously, a single player game is something that you can do whatever you want with. I'm just curious to see what in general was the opinion, you know. I guess that would probably be considered cheating, like setting a key that is pressed at the lowest amount. Wait, maybe I don't think this jump is possible, like doing a single jump that goes through this gate and into this one. Maybe I can instead jump here. Yeah, hug the wall. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like you jump here and then you go left and double jump around here. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Alright, thanks. I will. I will, as long as I get there again. Wanna be the gatekeeper? I actually wonder if there is a game with that name. Looks like it will be an interesting game. Almost. Wait, I want to check. Let me see. Delicious fruit. And then we should put gatekeeper. Or actually, we can just say gatekeep. See what else there is. Well, if I could type properly, that is. Gatekeep. No, actually, there is not a single fun game that has the word gatekeep or gatekeeper for that matter. Well, at least not in Delicious Fruit. Maybe it exists outside of that, but interesting. See, you have the... To anyone that wants to do a new fun game, you have the perfect name there. Don't worry, I won't ask for royalties. It's all yours. Nice, perfect. It's all yours, mister. I mean, you could make a game that is called I Wanna Be the Gatekeeper, and it's based on Hong Mei Ling from Toho. I think it will be a bad idea. Considering that fun games already use a lot of Toho already. I say already twice. Yeah. Say her name again. What, Hong Mei Ling? What about it? Are you stoned? Yeah, I guess I have to agree with Reynolds here. Are you okay? Actually, that's a trick question, because blue is never okay. Say it again. No. I think that you might have some issues, blue. Just a couple. Hey, Drano, today is supposed to be Wednesday, you know? You can't tell me that it's Thursday where you are, because that wasn't the argument you gave me yesterday. So yeah, what's your excuse? Yeah, but that excuse doesn't work, because yesterday you said that because it was Tuesday here you were allowed. It's in private? No. Twitch chat is not private, mister. What are you assuming? What am I assuming, of course? I'm the one at fault here. Hey, those are not mutually exclusive, Blue, you know? That's fucking shampoo on the top, dude. That's so fucked up. That one is gonna take some time. Yeah, that second champ is a problem, dude. That second champ fucking sucks. Like, you can do a full champ up until here, but then the double champ has to be so perfect to reach this part. To reach that part and stop, because if you keep going, you hit the spike. God damn it. It's okay, Blue, don't worry about it. I really wonder if I will be able to beat this game today. Hey, how long did it took you, Drano, to beat this game? Because the previous one took you 3 hours, but what about this one? Just over 2 hours, huh? I wonder if I could beat it today. You're still in it? Alright. It's all yours. You think I will be able to beat this today, Drano? Something tells me I won't. You never know. Like, the problem here is that there are some checkpoints, this one included, that are taking me a very long time, and they shouldn't. You might if you stream a bit longer, yeah, but that's the problem. Do I want to stream a bit longer? I don't know if I do. I mean, tomorrow is Thursday, so it doesn't seem like the greatest idea, but yeah, I'm not sure what to do actually. I'm actually not sure. I cannot do that champ up there though. That champ up there is just fucking me up. At the same time, the issue with this is that I'm gonna, like, when I stream this tomorrow, I'm gonna finish it so quickly, probably. I mean, or not, but you know, that's part of the issue. Like it seems like this type of games have the worst length possible. Like, not short enough for me to do in a single stream, but not long enough to do it in 2 full streams. I hate when games have that length, but I mean, if I was better, it wouldn't have that length. So yeah. Is that's the main issue here. How do I do this jump? When do I do the double jump? I don't get it. Because I'm pretty sure that with a single jump I cannot go above this. But like I probably will have to double jump from here, but it looks so hard to reach this part. Yeah, the gatekeeper should be the final boss, so obviously you will have Mei Ling as the final boss. We'll jump the first jump. Yeah, I mean, that's what I had in mind. But like, I can imagine myself being positioned in the air after the first jump, but the issue is that the second jump is the one that seems terrible to do. Yeah, I mean, I know that I can make it far enough. I know that it's a possible jump. It just seems extremely hard to do that second jump. Like, see, like that's what usually happens. Every time I was able to get close, I wasn't able to make it into the platform at all. Like I've fallen right before it. That's my issue. I feel like this checkpoint is exhausting me a little bit. It's a lot of... It's one of those checkpoints where there is a lot of zigzagging. I think that zigzagging takes quite some energy out of me. That's the issue. Takes quite a bit of it. Oh, fuck. Well, then again, I guess what will be a good strategy will be to like end the stream earlier, so tomorrow I can stream this thing for longer, I guess, but that works. Okay, you get the save. At least that checkpoint is done, but yeah. That's the problem. I think that if I want to beat this today, I cannot allow myself to waste that much time on a single checkpoint. That's the issue. Like a single checkpoint cannot take that long. It's to be a lot faster. But yeah. This is not a sprint after all. After you land there, you do a double jump, and then you have to zigzag. I wish I remember what was on the other side there. You cannot see it now. So I wanna be the guy doesn't have a key combination to go down a platform. Well, I mean, it will be custom in a specific fun game, I guess, but normally you don't have that. There is one of those platforms and there is no hole. You cannot go back down. That doesn't happen. So my hand a little bit exhausted as well. Now the problem is, what I seen is, well, that this is apparently the easiest dandy game in the trilogy. The problem is that I also seen that the last game in the trilogy, the next one, is the hardest one. So that seems like an issue. That seems like an actual problem. ratings are bullshit. I mean, so far this game feels slightly easier to play than the previous one. So far. I guess they are not that bullshit. I mean, they might be bullshit to you because they are too easy. But then again, I guess it also applies to you. You beat this game way faster than the previous one. So in that regard, we'll say that the ranking was accurate. The rating. You know, I know that, but on average it seems relatively accurate. I know that you mean for fun games in general, but it seems that for these two is mostly accurate. Something that is truly fucking me up here is the short tap. Really? Oh, okay. Because I was able to do that on the first try. Would have been sad if I didn't. But yeah. What I'm trying to say is that the next one most likely will take more than one stream. This one I still don't know though. I have no idea how to do that jump. I mean, that also seems like it's an F jump of shorts, right? It seems quite hard to do. You gotta be careful. I mean, it's the last jump before the switch. Oh, also on a completely unrelated note, if anyone is interested, Street Fighter 6 is on sale on Steam. Know if anyone cares, but in case you do, it is. So yeah, I mean, it's still very expensive to me. So I mean, for a fighting game, yeah, I think it's way too much. But yeah. Forgot that it existed. Now you don't. I have no idea how to do that jump. I mean, I'm assuming it's a short hop into a full jump, but that looks absolutely bullshit. God damn it. Of course it had to be the last one. Well, not the last one, because after you hit the switch you're supposed to go back down. And the switch might change more than just that, which is an issue. So yeah. It is quite a problem regardless. I don't know how to do short hops, dude. I swear that if it wasn't for the fact that I wouldn't sleep well at night, I really would assign a button that makes me get a short hop 100% of the times. Because this type of jumps to me are so fucking bullshit. Doing a short hop is so hard to me. At least the other champs on the checkpoint are not that bad. I'm not even sure if that's the solution. I'm assuming it is, right? If that didn't work, I don't know what works. I mean, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Like, shortest hop into full champ. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? But man, it just doesn't work. I mean, I know that I'm bonking my head and I probably shouldn't do that. But... where? Before the switch. Right before the switch. That champ is just a bit awkward. Yeah. Just a bit. Just a little bit. I don't know if I will say that. It's a little bit of an issue. You can save it there at least. Thanks. I hate champs like that, dude. Like, short hops are my absolute nemesis in Needle. Well, not the only one. But yeah. I really hate short hops a lot. Because it's one of those things that I feel like I physically cannot do. You're supposed to do it very, very slowly. Well, slowly, no, the opposite. Very fast. I barely tap the button. Okay, you don't really need to do a short jump. It seems that a bonk works as well. Alright, how do I go back here without getting fucked though? I'm not sure. Okay, that works. Huh. Almost fell for that. At least this game gives you enough time to react to that. Because they are... you know, they let you do that. Well, at least one of the good things is that we know exactly when the... we know exactly when the last stage shows up, which is none other than when you get the very big... Nice. Okay, this is the last stage. Alright, so I might be able to beat this today after all, huh? Because yeah, in these dandy games, the final stage is the one that has the big candy. So it is this one. This is the final stage. Though, just like in the previous game, the final stage has multiple screens. Just like the previous one, that also had multiple. They're supposed to go up. I mean, you can already tell that at the very least there is this screen, another screen on the top, which by the way, this screen has 2 checkpoints, and then another one on the bottom. That's what you need to do before getting the W. I might be able to beat it, but at the same time, it depends on how hard this last stage is, and it might be hard. I mean, at least now that I know where the finish line is, I could at least, you know, prepare a little bit more for it. Knowing where it ends is good. unless I get baited and it's actually not the last one, but I will assume it is the last one. Lining up perfectly there is gonna be a problem. At least the other champs on the right side don't look that bad. But that one with the mini spike looks very bad. What the hell is this emote? Wolfie Ayaya? Oh yeah! Wolfie is the maker of this game. Ayaya indeed. I mean, the hard part there is not just getting through that gap, but also somehow stopping your character and lining it perfectly down there. Like that. Alright. Nice. Well done, well done. Alright, so up here we only have one screen, and I will assume down there we also will have one screen. Though that's more wishful thinking than anything else, you know. Oh, I thought I was able to go to the other side, but no. And you know something that I wonder? You know that these days I've been thinking of the Neptunia games, right? Is that a game that I will play on stream? It seems like a problem to play a game like that on stream. Because it's one of those games. Well, first of all, it's a game with a lot of dialogue. Well, I don't know if a lot, but it has dialogue. Which is, you know, something that is a problem, because when you play a game like that, you don't want to skip the dialogue. I mean, you could, but I personally wouldn't want to. But the problem is that it also has the issue that when I stream, I usually don't like taking a lot of time without saying anything. And since it's a game with voice acting, you want to not say anything. You know, it will attract unhinged lunatics, so it will be a pretty fun game to stream. Something that I heard of, I mean, I'm not sure if this is true because I'm not in these communities, of course, but is it true that the Neptunia community, generalizing is never a good idea, but it seems that they really hate men for some for some reason. No, I can see why, but is that how it is? Do they really hate men that much, or is that just the impression I get from the comments? You don't know? Obviously Neptunia is a degenerate game, but it seems that most of the degeneracy, well, in the game of course it's only of one type. Well, of one type. I guess you, maybe not of one type, but what I'm trying to say is that it seems that the fans of Neptunia tend to be super into Yuri. Also known as lesbianism, right? So yeah, I think a lot of them are not fond of dicks at all. So yeah, that's the impression I got from reading a couple of comments of Neptunia fans. So yeah, that will be a problem. Because if we get Neptunia fans here, they are gonna shit talk me to oblivion. Which, I mean, I don't care, but... Oh wait, there is a screen to the right? Fuck, I wasn't expecting that. I guess I didn't see it. Well. Oh, and there might be a screen on top. So this is gonna be a lot longer than I expected, actually. Alright. Yuri sucks. I disagree, but at the same time, I don't know, you can call me a jack of all trades when it comes to that. Well, I mean, no, there are some things that I don't like no matter what, but overall I'm very accepting. We're going down there. Ooh, nice. I'm assuming that, okay, you have to hit this every time, but you can just spawn into it, like here. No, see, that is exactly the genre that I was thinking of when I say what I say. There are some things I don't like, and that's one of them. But yeah. You gave me the perfect example. Or like Shaq shit. Huh. Well, in that case, Blue, so you're telling me that you are a jack of all trades? Will you consider yourself that? Will you consider yourself that, Mr. Blue? He's thinking about it. See? He talks a lot of shit, but he can't back it up. That works. I wonder what those spikes on top are. Maybe they are for another secret. Well, maybe if you hit that switch, that will be too fucked up, but maybe it is the case. Don't like Yuri, but all other tags are fair game. Oh. I see. So that means that Blue, regardless of how much he likes preaching, he also loves the 4-letter L tag. Very nice. But yeah, that's the thing. The loudest are always the worst. The loudest are the ones hiding the most shit. Balls? Well, I didn't see you include that. You didn't mention that. You say except Yuri. You didn't mention anything else. So I don't know, dude. You see. Yeah, you see. You don't have the filter turned off. Okay. And what do you want me to do? You want a congratulation or what? Oh, congratulations. Alright. I see how it is, Blue. I see how it is. Okay, nice. It seems that we're heading to the potential final screen on the bottom. I guess after all, Reynolds might have been wrong. Reynolds said I will have to stream for longer, but it seems that we might be able to do it through the 3-hour tag. I mean, unless the final screen is the hardest shit imaginable, which could be. Didn't realize what screen I was on. Yeah, I mean, after all, except for the final one with the big ass candy, all of the other screens look very similar. Well, which is to be expected in a game that is style like this. Also, you know that something that I got surprised of seeing is that like I actually look for the original Uhuhu Spy games on Delicious Fruit, and for some reason they don't seem to be very well rated. Like, are the original Uhuhu not that good or what? I thought that people like them more, but maybe they don't. Well, not like it matters if they like it or not, but I mean that, you know, maybe they are not that good. They are pretty much the same as this. In that case, I probably should have played them first, don't you think? Maybe, perhaps. Oh, what a nice spike. Really? That's where you died? Somehow thought you did. I mean, I played Permanence. And Permanence, I guess, kinda count. But yeah, I didn't play the actual Uhuhu Spike. I mean, I could at some point. No, I didn't play them after that. But yeah, I guess that's something I could do. Will recommend them? Okay. Well, obviously after this trilogy of Dandy games, I think that I'll probably take a break from Needle. Or fun games, I guess. But yeah. Was thinking of buying a 3DS and mod it, but then again I could also buy a new laptop that can emulate 3DS games like nothing. Well, I guess it depends, because I think that they are... Well, I mean, obviously it depends on which games you want to play. Because I think that there are some 3DS games with very shit compatibility. But yeah, I mean... Guess you can say that overall that really fuck Timid Cox. That's the champ you fail. But yeah, like I play Mario Kart 7 and it worked very well. It's a pretty cool game as well. But yeah. It's a game-to-game basis. So if there is a specific one you want to play, I will check the compatibility first and then worry about buying a laptop. Probably. Most likely. Seems for the best. I added Vulkan recently, so I can expect better performance. Yeah, that is true. I mean, compatibility doesn't necessarily mean that the game performs well or not. I mean, a lot of times it includes that, but a lot of times it's also about the game just working, you know? I will check that first and then decide. The Bible bot. The Bible bot doesn't exist. So you know, it's pretty funny because if you actually take random, like the Bible bot that I used to use took verses from a curated or whatever you pronounce that word, but basically a select list of verses, right? Because if you actually do a full random Bible verse thing, you can get so many fucked up things from the Bible. Especially since they will be out of context. I guess that will make it funnier. I need to delay that more. Why am I doing it so soon? Your phone died? We're just talking about the 3DS emulator. Nothing more, nothing less. Something tells me there is a secret here. Or not. Well, maybe there is, but not like that. Religion talk? No, that's just Kyle being a stoner, don't worry about it. Never look up Ezekiel. He's probably exaggerating. Come on, it can't be that bad. Huh. What the hell? I mean, for what I'm looking, it just seems like he's talking about fucking, isn't it? That seems very tame. Or is he talking about something else? Yes, by just reading it like that without context, it's a man fucking a woman. It seems very normal, right? I mean, sure, you could be like, oh shit, what is this doing in the Bible? But I mean, it's whatever. There are way worse things than that. Come on. Just kills hits the wizards to get a 1 in 18 drop. 1 in 18. Well, that seems very common, if you ask me. Well, if it took you 2 hours, I'm assuming the wizards aren't a very common spawn. Okay, you just double jump up there and then land. Okay, that could have been worse. Read the verse out loud? No. A donkey what? What you talking about? Did it describe the size? I didn't read that. They are, but they hurt like shit at my level and I had to keep going back to get more food and heal. Oh, I see. Imagine if you were reading the Bible and suddenly God is like, hey, I mean, what's wrong with that? That's that passage. I mean, of all the fucked up things that the Bible has, that one is not a problem. The problem are passages like the one where God kills random people for fun. That's a biggest issue than just a random guy having a big dick, you know? Like whatever. You know? Yeah, it can be a lot worse. So you know that the other day I found out that apparently God is weak against iron chariots. I didn't know that. Apparently God's weakness are iron chariots. Can you believe that? There's how people without... What? I didn't know there was a verse like that. It seems to be on par of what you can expect. David the Foreskin Collector. Why the Collector you have? That's your favorite? A classic, you could even say. Indeed. But yeah. The Bible has some interesting shit in it. I will assume that this save wouldn't do shit. I mean, I can hit it just in case, but I will expect it wouldn't do anything. Indeed. Though, then again, that champ I'm pretty sure is the last champ in the game. Because after that you go to the middle of the other screen, and that leads straight into the final candy, so... I'm pretty sure that's the final champ. Means that choking it will be expected. You are innocent? Yeah, sure you are. Sure you are. You wish you were. You really wish. But you ain't. You stop failing that champ. Of all the champs in this checkpoint, that one is not that hard. Come on, dude. Undo it. Trial in the court of Fontaine and found innocent. You wish. You definitely wish. Alright. Damn, I almost failed that. Yeah, doing that last jump is gonna be a problem. I mean, it's technically not even the last jump, but the choking potential is very big. No, come on. Actually, no, technically the last jump is the one where you get in that blind block. I mean, I don't think landing up there is that hard, but it's very easy to say it when you are not there. Hey, that is technically the last jump. Really. Yeah, the Bible has some interesting shit, you could say. I mean, it's like a very wholesome passage, if you ask me. Right? Don't see nothing wrong with that. Just bros being bros, right? Should be fine. That's the second time I failed that sham. I mean, I was expecting to fail that sham, but I got it the first times. At the while he looks to the verse. Yeah, just to make sure. Just to make sure his bro gets the job done, of course. I mean, it's how you gotta understand it. The Bible is just a collection of books. And obviously, perverted people existed in every era. Yeah, a lot of those books are just made by perverts, and that's it. Alright, I think that should be it. Oh, there is still... I'm not gonna fall for that, come on. But I got it. So there you have it. That's Dandy 2. So something that I don't know is why the candies on the final screen are strawberry. Or at least the fact that they are pink, they look like they are strawberry. But hey, that's better for me. Because now the Dandy, you understand. Do I? Nice. Pretty cool. She thinks. But yeah, I don't know why the final candies are supposed to be the strawberries instead of mint. But yeah, I prefer them. I don't like mint at all. I like Dandover more. Well, I'm pretty sure the third game in the trilogy is gonna have some stuff as well. Yeah, I know I mean, I just got the secret, bro. Didn't you see it? I just got that. Or you mean another secret? Like the one I just got or another one? Because that secret I saw. Oh, you missed it? Okay. But yeah. Anyways, that has been the second Dandy game, the one with peppermints, and I would challenge the extra stage. But no, on the next stream, I'm gonna play the third one of this trilogy that I will have to Google what the name is. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't because I'm not gonna say it anyways. But yeah, there is a third game in this trilogy, and apparently it's the well, according to Delicious Fruit, it's the hardest of the three. Not by that much, but I don't think I will be able to do that one in one stream. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm gonna play it on the next stream. Yeah, you're gonna play the third one tomorrow? Okay. But yeah, that's the idea for me, and if you do it as well, that's cool. You done a lot of needle lately? Well, right now it seems that it's the same for me after all. But yeah. Thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow with the third Dandy game in the trilogy of Dandies. So have a good one everyone, and take care.